Hey, what's up everybody, it's Skillmaster and I'm back. Welcome back to MechWarrior Vengeance. Let's get right back into the campaign.
Sir, your sister just received a communication from Steiner, specifically Commandant Kulin. He apparently requested to speak directly with her, and she agreed. She was pretty upset afterwards, but she's relayed the conversation and wanted you to see it.
I presume I'm speaking to Miss Johanna Dressari. This is Commandant James Kulin of House Steiner.
I know who you are.
I'm flattered.
You shouldn't be. Is there
Nice,
a reason
nice
for this
death
call?
stare.
Yes. I'm aware that you've been gathering up renegade military personnel loyal to the deposed government and stealing Steiner supplies and equipment to outfit them. Well, I've quite a collection of captured military personnel of my own in prisoner of war camps here and there on the planet. And what with all the supplies we've been deprived of lately, it's no longer in the best interest of my government to continue supporting them. In order to relieve the strain on resources, I will begin executing captured Davion forces, effective immediately. I'm sure you can see that I have no choice in this matter. Your own actions have precipitated it.
You're killing unarmed prisoners, Kulin. You, not me.
It's my job to maintain peace and order among the populace of this planet. And that job often can't be accomplished without a certain degree of sacrifice.
As long as it's the people of my planet who are the ones being sacrificed.
Well, duh, he's not going to sacrifice his own.
Accept the inevitable. Mr. Sorry, things will go so much easier for them when they do that.
Young Duke, you've just salvaged a very dangerous clan omnimech. It's a Nova Cat. It should serve us well. Your father had a couple brought back from the clan war, but this isn't one of them. I'm not sure how it wound up in Steiner hands. Has a
They
wicked
bought it.
beam weapon configuration. Heat can be a problem, but it's an extremely lethal design. It's not fast, but it's heavily armored, and it has devastating weapons. I strongly recommend you consider deploying it. I have seen what it can do. I've replaced some of the power conduits, so it should be in good shape if you want to use it.
I don't.
Ian, it's Joanna. I spoke to your TAC officer. Kulin is following up on his threat. We've just learned a number of Father's senior military personnel are being moved to the capital for public execution. But there's a chance to rescue them. We've identified the route the prisoner convoy is taking. If your team intercepted the convoy and destroyed the escorts, we could airlift the prisoners to safety.
Forward me what you have, Joanna, but I'll have to discuss it with my TAC officer before I make a decision.
I understand, but we have to save them, Ian. Those people were captured trying to defend Cantares. We can't turn our back on them now.
Sir, I assume your sister told you about the prisoner convoy?
Yes.
As your TAC officer, I have to point out that, tactically, the mission has little to recommend it. The only credible evac is by air, but that necessitates taking out an air defense station and then intercepting the convoy in a very tight timeline. If that weren't enough, there is the distinct possibility that the convoy's route was leaked as a trap.
So, you recommend against the
Are they
rescue?
playing Battlezone in that computer in the
Wars
background?
aren't won with tactics alone. Often other factors are much more important.
Maybe they're playing Asteroids.
Tactically, this mission doesn't make sense, but the same could be said of our effort to free Cantares.
Young Duke, this will be dangerous. You'll need something fast to intercept the convoy, and that means less firepower. Best take a mix of long and short-range weapons so you can hit the air defense station at distance, but get in close when you intercept the convoy. A difficult mission, but saving the prisoners from Roland is the right decision, young Duke. It's what makes us better than him.
Yeah. I'm better than you are. Okay, no cat. Yeah, not bringing this thing into the desert. This thing would have been better introduced in the Arctic. Because, that many energy slots, way too much heat. That's gonna think, oh, 80. This thing has any weapons I can swap out. Let's hope the lighter. That one. Ba, 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 ba. armor maxed out already? Okay, yeah. Armor's maxed out. Chassis, ECM, jump jets, AMS. Just give it that one more. Armor's laser, AC 20, 20. Thanatos. Catapults. Catapults should be okay, I think. They already moved pretty quick. Okay, check my Mauler. There he is. I think that'd be okay. Yeah, I'll be fine. Yes, I do. Capture convoy. Yeah, that'll work. We're all moving pretty quick anyways, especially for our size, so they definitely overplay the importance of speed in this particular game.
Omega, the Resistance will be providing our support on this sortie. The first target is the Steiner air defense site at Nav Zeta. Take it out before you intercept the convoy so we can evac the prisoners by air. Once you intercept the convoy and neutralize their guard units, escort the prisoner vehicles to the landing zone at Nav Delta and provide cover for the evac choppers while they're transferring the prisoners. Once they're away, break contact with Steiner forces. We're pretty close to a major Steiner firebase, so we just want to get our people and get out with minimal losses. Foxtrot 09er. We're moving to suspected start point. We'll keep you updated.
Foxtrot 07, moving out to recon route.
Roger, Foxtrot. Charlie Tango 1, stand by.
Roger, Control. Good luck, guys.
Sensors online. Weapons systems.
Thanks for the help.
All functioning systems nominal.
Okay.
Move out to my nav point.
Tell them to do their thing. This thing bounces around a lot. Can't imagine how sick the pilot would get for getting bounced around like that. And cockpit's like swinging back and forth, like, you know, probably like 3 or 4 meters every time this thing takes a step.
This is Omega Lead. We're coming up on the Steiner air defense site. We'll hit it fast before they warn anybody else or get their defenses powered up.
Roger, Omega. Take out the radar dish and control tower first. Repeat, radar and tower first.
Okay.
Roger, Control, over.
Enemy detected.
Attack my target.
Roger. Copy that.
Roger.
Control, this is Omega Lead. Air defense site destroyed.
Roger, Omega. Charlie Tango 1, this is Control. Air defense neutralized.
And goodbye.
When the convoy stopped, you should be able to slip in.
You
and
already
out
in
with no
range?
one the wiser. Foxtrot
You
09er.
are.
Convoy is
Guess,
getting
hey,
underway.
guess what, dude?
Looks like 2 light mechs and a few tracking
Target
babysitters.
destroyed.
Bye.
Targets are ID'd and uploaded. Roger, copy.
Target destroyed. Color that salvage.
Target's destroyed.
Rendezvous at designated nav point.
Copy. Copy that.
Copy.
Passive sensors engaged. Active radar engaged.
Okay. That was easy enough.
Nav point beta reached.
Man. It'd be kind of cool if this was in a, like a full-on dust storm. Have like infrared cameras and everything else like that. Be kind of cool. That's something I never got why they didn't implement. Oh, wow. Thanatos is actually moving pretty good. And now where's the other catapult? Okay. I'm looking for the bad guys. Where are you guys at?
Looks like a fuel depot. Let's 86 it and see if Steiner can operate their tanks on fumes.
Your discretion, Omega. Just ensure no witnesses.
Take out designated target.
Copy. That's a Roger.
Come on, come on, come on.
Foxtrot 07, looks like the convoy is scrambled and getting underway.
Boom,
2
gotcha.
light mechs and a few tracks on guard. Targets
Uh-oh.
ID'd and uploaded. I'm picking up chatter on Steiner frequencies. We probably can expect some company.
Ooh.
Roger, confirm that. All units, looks like something's tipped them off. Let's make this fast.
Yeah, no kidding.
Convoy is passing nav point Alpha. Roger.
Oh goodness. Ow.
Nav point Alpha reached.
Turd bucket.
Scratch that target.
Target's destroyed.
Oh, I hit ceasefire.
Foxtrot 07, reporting convoy guard is neutralized.
Steiner convoy, your escorts are destroyed. You will immediately proceed to Nav Delta. I'm transmitting now. When you arrive, you are to shut down and wait. Do as I say, and you will not be hurt.
Command, this is Charlie Tango 1, inbound on the LZ at Delta. ETA less than 1 minute. Keep them off our back. We'll be in and out in no time.
Ceasefire.
Roger. Roger.
Roger.
Close up and form on me.
Roger.
Attack my target.
Roger. That's a roger.
Copy.
I've got a single Steiner vulture on radar at range.
All units.
He ain't gonna last very long.
Steiner Vulture near Omega Lance. Omega, TKO.
Roger that, Control.
Target destroyed.
Terminated. Color that salvage.
Target's destroyed.
Oh wow, I've actually got some friendly helicopters following me around for once. Doesn't usually happen. But yeah, that whole engagement is exactly why I like the Maulers so much. And to reference Jules's comment, even the infantry aren't dumb enough to be wandering around out in this heat unless they absolutely have to. They have these things called armored personnel carriers and tanks to do the walking for them. You know, at best. You know, of course they did foot patrols in Afghanistan, but
Rendezvous at designated nav point.
Roger. Copy that.
Roger.
but most of the time if they were getting around, they had Humvees and Strikers, and they had a whole bunch of other stuff taking them around. I wonder how hot it is here. Obviously not too hot because they got some farmland. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty decent. I'm just gonna go ahead and just crawl along. I'm surprised that Calliope turret never got online. I'm probably like the only one that's like decently. What the heck are you doing, Casey? Stupid.
Move out to my nav point.
Roger.
Okay. Let's see here.
Repair and reload.
Roger. Sorry, sir, I can't do that.
Why not? Let's see here.
Shut down.
Roger.
Close up and form on me.
Roger.
Okay. Yeah, well, looks like we're gonna be down one. At this point, that might not even make much of a difference.
Move out to my nav point.
Copy. Roger.
Roger.
What the heck?
This is Charlie Tango 1. We're getting all our guests on board. Give us 2 minutes tops.
It's gonna take a little bit longer considering all your guests aren't even there yet.
Enemy detected.
Take out designated target.
Roger. Copy that.
Not that that's gonna do anything because I'm by myself with one catapult.
Ian, looks like we have 2 Steiner mechs trying to make an end run on the landing zone.
All
Hey.
units, we have 2 mechs inbound on the landing zone.
Nav point Delta reached.
Interpose myself between them. Yeah, you guys brought the wrong weapons to this fight.
Target is terminated. Color that salvage.
Target's destroyed.
Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level.
You know, I'm getting kind of hot myself.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, those catapults are like worth their weight in gold. At least in my opinion. I find that funny that Jules is the only one with me.
Stop and hold. Roger.
Okay, I think it's been 2 minutes. You guys should be done by now.
This is Charlie Tango 1. Prisoners are aboard, and we are airborne.
Okay. Control, this is Omega Lead. Looks like they're away.
Roger, Omega.
Okay, that's an odd
Stand by
camera
for
angle,
deployed on
but
Steiner
whatever.
unit. Once you're clear of our contacts, head back to base.
This is Charlie Tango 1. We're clear and headed for safe ground. Thanks for the support.
All units. Charlie
Okay, that's it. Mission's over. And spend the last few instances just staring at my Mauler's crotch. Why not? Okay, didn't really gain anything of use. I'll go ahead and check out that other vulture. Don't worry about that. And then that other Uziel, because that thing's a joke. Ba, 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 ba. I'm really looking forward to MechWarrior 5 and how they actually limit the number of mechs that you can have. Because in MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries, because you know, you play a game as mercenaries, they wind up actually having per cycle expense rates to maintain your equipment. So if you have like a bunch of mechs, you can actually wind up having to spend too much to keep them all in working order. So you have to keep your mech selection kind of pared down a little bit. Whereas in here, supposedly I'm keeping all these chassis in that one dropship, which is, yeah, no, that doesn't happen. What do I have for that? Awesome. How fast is that thing? Okay, he's about as fast as me, so that'll do. Oop, nope, not what I wanted. High desert. Boink. Okay, liberate camp.
Sir, one of the prisoners on that convoy wanted to speak to you. She's a MechWarrior, has served in the forward guard. Pretty solid record. Name, Terra Risner.
Patch her through.
Commander, I want to thank you for the rescue. I just found out what was going to happen to us.
Nice
I'm
hair.
glad I was in a position to stop it.
Commander, I watched my entire
What, were you being
family
held prisoner in the
slaughter.
desert?
I just came a few hours from being executed. I'd like a chance for some payback. If your group is pushing through the desert, you'll be encountering all this Steiner slime,
Sergeant, Major Rathburn tells me you have a solid record. Forward guards were elites. We could use you. But not if you're on some vengeance quest. You can hate Steiner all you want. But you need to stay focused on mission objectives or there's no room for you.
Understood, Commander. Not a problem, sir.
Get yourself cleaned up and checked out.
Hypocrite much there,
Welcome
Ian?
aboard, Sergeant.
You can't be on a vengeance quest. It's like, that's the whole reason why we're playing this game. It's called
I'm receiving
MechWarrior
a call from your
Vengeance.
cousin William. He's asking to speak to you.
If I answer, is there any chance of being located?
Negative. I'm bouncing the signal.
Patch him through.
Take him through.
Ah, cousin. So you've been heading up this little insurrection after dear Uncle Peter finally got what was coming to him. Makes sense. You always were a nagging little thorn in my side.
Why don't you come try to pluck me out then?
Oh, I will, Ian. Or someone else will. It's really not important who. Or you could just get off this rock and we'll forget the whole thing. If you just disappeared, I wouldn't pursue the matter. In the spirit of family, you understand. It's not as if you haven't disappeared before.
You helped Steiner murder our family.
All I did was recognize superior strength when I saw it. House Steiner was going to take over Kentari's fort, and I simply put myself in a position to benefit by it. Come on. It's not worth dying over, is it, this little uprising of yours?
Yes, William, it is. But when I get to you, you'll be the one dying.
Hey, Ian. Don't
Cousin,
put
please,
words in
I've
my
beaten
mouth.
you at everything since we were children. I will again. But you won't live that long, Ian. Give it up. You could still make it out of here alive.
You won't, William. I am coming for you. Yes, Sergeant?
Commander, you've had a lot of missions where speed and stealth have been significant. Not the least of which was the one that got me out of that convoy. think those have been good tactics, sir, but I don't think they're my personal strong suits. We're going to be facing some serious resistance coming up, and I'd like to get in a little closer and start directly confronting targets with more firepower. Now, I realize that it's not everyone's style, sir, but I've had good luck with larger mechs with as many weapons as I can carry. Maybe a tactic we should favor. I guess I'm not much for subtlety.
We're a little short on atlases right now, Tara, but I'll keep in mind that you tend to favor the direct approach.
Thanks, Commander. I understand that it isn't always the right tactic, but it's just the way I've been taught to fight.
Sir, I haven't been able to locate the prisoner of war camp, but we have to move on. Comm intercepts indicate Steiner is moving in a strike force by ship. Once they arrive, we'll be significantly outnumbered.
What about Kulin's threat to start executing his prisoners?
Given his military record, sir, I have no reason to doubt him.
Then we're not leaving the region without freeing them.
Without knowing where they are, that'll prove rather difficult, sir. I don't like it any more than you do, but we've run out of time. I'm sorry.
Give me your best guess, Elise. Where's the camp?
Excuse me, sir. Best guess? Best guesses are no basis for mission planning.
You're wrong, Major. Sometimes they're all you've got.
Without additional data, sir, there's no way we can...
Your best guess, Major! That's a direct order.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
I picked up some unusual transmissions from this location last night. I haven't been able to get satellite imagery yet, but there are old records of an abandoned Davion base in the vicinity. The topography in the area would make it ideal. Nowhere to run, very defendable, and very difficult to assault. I've asked the Resistance to fly recon over the location, but they lost contact before they reported anything. I've eliminated almost every other location I can find. That's all I have.
How long before Steiner has their reinforcements in the region?
Best guess, sir. 6 hours.
Contact my sister and arrange for whatever forces the Resistance can put together on short notice to meet me at an appropriate staging location as soon as possible. If your best guess proves to be wrong, Major, we'll move on. After I check it out.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just gotta check something here real quick. The Nova Cat might come in handy after all. Oh, and I also have Mad Cat. So let's go ahead and it'll be kind of a medium range bruiser here. And then dump these real quick. Not too concerned about speed right now. I have no idea how smart this is, or how dumb, but we're about to find out. Actually, let's go ahead and give this thing its full clan laser complement. No, not there. There. Okay. And then for missile weaponry, alright, let's see what that can do. Ooh. Maybe not. Doesn't look good at all. How much does an Overcat weigh? 70 tons. Okay. This thing doesn't really have a whole lot in the way of, well, anything reliable. Let's see here. Even after all that, it still has a good bit of firepower, so we'll go ahead and keep those. Actually, give it its full clan laser complement. And then, just for the heck of it, if I can. My goodness. Is your AMS? There we go. God, this thing is slow. Let's see here, high desert. Gosh, I hate heat-intensive designs. They suck. And then for now, no, you can take the catapult. And then Terra, I think, can take Novacat. Yeah. Oh, also, I forgot to do this. Because that's dumb. There, give you a little bit extra speed. Novacat, awesome. Mauler. Oh, and last one, I swear, is go ahead and drop the Gauss rifle. Because everybody else is packing long range stuff. Boink. There we go. Looking forward to screwing some people up. That took a little bit longer than I thought it would. But Ian getting all aggro, shutting everybody down.
Omega lead, this is Control.
Omega lead, Control. Go ahead.
Actually, hang on a second. I forgot. I intended to do this at night. Just so that way the heat factor is a little bit less. I do not have night amplification, but I shouldn't need it, I think.
Omega lead, this is Control.
Omega lead, Control. Go ahead.
I've uploaded all the nav data we have. The Resistance is deploying forward observation units. We should start getting reports soon. Establish contact and rendezvous with Resistance Lot Denali for updates.
Roger, Control. Denali lead. This is Omega lead.
Roger, Omega. This is Denali lead. We're holding position for rendezvous at Delta. Be advised I may get company. Forward observers have picked up a Steiner mech group near my location. I'll echo any forward updates.
Roger, Denali. We'll hook up with you at Delta and watch out for contacts.
Mechs in the area is a good sign. Steiner doesn't have enough units to patrol abandoned forts.
Sensors online. Weapons systems
Go ahead here.
online. All functioning systems nominal.
Attack my target.
Roger.
Roger.
You attack your target. Ow.
RC ground. See if you can spot out those turret control stations.
Target is
Yeah, trying.
That's a kill. Target destroyed.
Get on the ground.
Attack my target.
Roger.
You guys can finish him off. Aw, a couple cute little peregrines. Turret control stations. Where is it? Oh, aha. Shut those things down. How have you guys not killed him yet?
Target destroyed.
That's a kill. Target's destroyed.
Actually, doing this at night might have been the smartest move so far.
Target destroyed.
Move out to my nav point.
Roger.
Copy. Over.
Target
Roger.
destroyed.
Okay, that's quite a few objectives. We're gonna let them get ahead a little bit. Man, catapult's actually the fastest one for once. Hang on. What am I looking at here? Okay, who's in the very back? Of course, it's the frickin' Novacat. That's another, I think, mech misdesign that they perpetrated. I mean, they picked the worst time to introduce it to the game. And it's in the middle of a desert, but yet I'm still working with it anyway. Okay, I guess I'll go a little slower because you guys can't keep up. Where am I headed to? Oh yeah, that's right, I'm linking up. There he is. Man, they just don't make a whole lot of smart decisions with their mechs, do they?
This is Foxtrot 2-5 in position. Looks like this is the place. The whole mountaintop is full of enemy units. We've got what looks like 4 groups of prisoner barracks, a lot of enemy defenses, mechs, tracks, and turrets.
Roger, 2-5. Denali provides support for Omega. Neutralize all defenses and the guard towers at each of the barracks.
Roger, RC. Omega, you copy?
Roger, copy. Move out to my nav point.
Roger.
Copy, over. Copy.
Man, that,
Omega, I'm Lieutenant Troutman, Denali lead. Our units are at your disposal. We can head straight for the front at Nav Alpha, but we might face fewer defenses if we circle around back and find a way up where it's less guarded. We'll follow your lead.
Roger, Denali.
Main lead, Gonzalez here. I say we head around back. No sense getting damaged before we hit the camp.
Form up on me.
Roger.
Roger, roger.
Radar off. Passive sensors engaged.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and see if we can do that. This mission might be just a tad longer than it usually is. But we are going.
Active radar engaged. Radar off. Passive sensors engaged.
Oh wow, they're actually following me.
Foxtrot 2-5. Assault group taking fire. Base is on full alert.
What? From where? I mean, me personally, I'm just gonna go around back. I suck.
Engaged.
Where's that catapult?
Take out designated target.
Roger.
Roger, roger.
See if I can find like a generator or something to shut those turrets down. Make it just a tad easier. And go ahead and peck at me in the back. We'll see what kind of pain I can bring on this guy right here. I am going to mess you up, dude.
Nav point Alpha reached.
Back up, back up, back up.
This is Foxtrot 2-7. We've got a lance of Steiner elites inbound on the camp. Lance ID designated Mantis.
Roger, 2-7.
How are you not dead yet?
Copy control.
I picked up a Steiner transmission. It's Culin. He's leading that inbound lance. James Culin? Commander, request permission to intercept that butcher myself.
Heat exceeding
Negative, Tara.
recommended level.
We'll deal with them together.
Roger.
Attack my target.
Roger.
Roger, roger.
Target destroyed.
That's a kill. Target's destroyed.
Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level.
Take out designated target.
Roger.
Copy.
Maybe
Over.
then take him out.
Roger.
Wow. How did that miss? Hey there, bruh.
Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level.
Yeah.
Target destroyed.
There we go. Get away, get away, get away. Jeez. You guys still have not.
RC, we've got a mech down.
Roger. R1, drag ejection and coordinate pickup. Expect resistance.
Haha, that tickled. Goodness. We're in the thick of it, apparently.
Kill. Target destroyed.
And they love their catapults, don't they? That's like the third one.
Take out designated target.
Roger.
Copy. Over. Roger.
Target is terminated.
That's a kill. Target's destroyed.
Attack my target.
Copy.
Roger.
Hang
Roger.
on.
Repair and reload.
Copy. Over.
Keep
Enemy detected. Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level. Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level.
2-5, we're going to have to hold here until some of those mobiles are clear.
Target destroyed.
Target's destroyed.
Oh, what's up, dude?
Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level. Warning. Approaching heat level critical. Shutdown imminent. Target destroyed.
Take out designated target.
Roger.
Roger. Roger.
Jeez. That completely obliterated his entire, what is that? His right side, I think?
Target destroyed.
That's a kill. Destroyed.
Attack my target. Roger.
Copy. Over.
There's nothing particularly
Copy. Over.
challenging about this so far. It's not in my case. LAPD, get down on the ground.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Okay, now to destroy.
Take out designated target. Copy.
What the heck?
Copy. Over. Roger.
You're stupid.
Copy. Over.
Defend my target.
Roger.
Defend my target.
Roger.
Don't want her to die.
Enemy detected.
Oh my goodness. Let's see, what is this? Okay, now I'm actually starting to take some hits.
Target destroyed.
Man, he's hurting.
Target destroyed.
Next group, clear the guard towers on one of the prison barracks.
Marcy grounds.
Is he actually pecking at me with a machine gun?
Roger. Defenses are still pretty heavy. We'll see what we can do.
Target destroyed. Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level.
Attack my target.
Roger. Roger.
Okay, let me see what I can do.
Repair.
Getting her to go take care of herself a little bit better. Actually, might have to reload my AC-20s.
Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level.
Yeah.
Warning. Heat exceeding recommended
LAPD, get down on the ground.
destroyed.
Target's destroyed.
I know this isn't technically an LAPD build, as the joke goes, but it's close enough for my purposes.
Target destroyed.
Aww, what do we have here? Look at the cute little SRM carrier.
Looks like most of the fire. Whoa. See what I mean?
Repair your mech.
No?
Roger.
No, I don't see what you mean, because I don't know what you're saying. No, don't hit the thing. Don't shoot the mech bay.
Target destroyed.
Okay, let me go ahead and get myself patched up here. Me first. No.
Target destroyed. Shutting down. Initiating repairs.
So kind of the enemy to let me use their repair bay in the middle of a firefight.
Repairs completed.
There we go. I can't stand having a searchlight on because it doesn't really do much.
Repair and reload.
Roger.
What? You are going to destroy that thing.
Target destroyed.
Good work, guys.
Okay, good. She's getting patched up. Jen's actually in pretty bad shape too. Now I just gotta wander around and find myself some guard towers. Okay, Jen, go get patched up.
Roger.
Hey, I found a guard tower. Hey, look, another one.
That's 3 down. As soon as we get to the base, we're gonna start pulling people out.
Goodness, that Uzil is in pretty bad shape.
and reload.
Roger. Negative, sir. I can't do that.
Oh, whoops. Guess it's still occupied. Occupado. Okay, like I said, just gotta wander around until I find the rest of those,
Prepare your mech. Copy.
yeah, go fix yourself up. Or you can just scratch your paint some more. That works too. Communications. You don't need that. Why do you need communications? Come on. Bye-bye. I probably should have taken that out quicker. Oh, guard towers, where are you? Come out, I want to play with you. Oh, hello. One lonely little guard tower.
That's all of them. Guard towers are down on all barracks. Good work.
Ground, standby for evac recovery.
Roger, RC. Getting set.
Hewlett, this is Ian Dressari. I know you're here. You wanted to wipe out my family? Here's your chance to finish the job.
Good of you to offer me the opportunity, Mr. Dressari. Lord Roland will be grateful to be rid of you. He'll be pleased when I tell him of your demise. You may just earn me a promotion. My thanks.
First, you have to make it happen, Hewlett.
I have your position now. It won't take long.
That butcher's going down.
He's in a fresh mech. This won't be easy.
Take out designated target.
Copy. Over.
Take out designated target.
Roger.
Take out designated target.
Roger.
Okay, time to dance.
Roger.
This actually shouldn't take too long. And LAPD, get down on the ground.
Dead. Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Oh, that hurt.
Shutdown imminent.
Come on, come on, come on. Start back up, start back up, start back up. Hey, Keelan, what's up there, dude? Nice Mad Cat.
Target destroyed.
Bye. Oh, he's running away. Look at that.
Attack my target.
Roger.
Roger. Roger.
Ow. Stop hitting me. I don't like you.
Warning.
Dead at last.
Exceeding
Son of a
recommended
bitch.
level.
Omega
Target
Control, this is
destroyed.
Omega Lead. All defenses neutralized. The camp is free. Hewlett's dead.
Looks like it was a tough fight. Head back, Omega 150. I'll coordinate prisoner extraction with the Resistance. We're packed up for departure for the next stop. As soon as we get everybody back, we'll be set to lift, and you can get some well-deserved rest. Good work.
Thanks, Elise. Omega heading back.
Target is terminated.
That's a kill. Target's
Okay. Cool. Seem to remember having quite a bit more trouble with that particular mission. A Thor? Who's driving a Thor?
Ian, there are a lot of people
Oh,
here
cool.
who have a lot to
Swampland.
fight for. We're still coordinating the prisoner.
Okay. Go ahead and strip these things out because I don't plan on using them. Thor. Yep, that's a Thor. It definitely is. Not bad for most things, but not my favorite. How did I not strip you out? I just like the way. I just like what I have right now. Seems to be pretty decent all around. Might switch out the Nova Cat though, because that's not really all that useful in my opinion. Vulture, couple of Zeals. Strip them out. I wish I could scrap them, like totally, like just you know, scrap their armor plating and sell it on the open market. But that is something to be reserved for the following game. I think that's it for now. Yeah, cool. So yeah, that's it for this episode, guys. Hope you guys found it decently entertaining as always. And well, not as always, but you get the sentiment. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. And I'll see y'all when I record the next one.